Let us study the practical applications of heating effect of electric current. Some devices are as follows: electric laundry iron, electric toaster, oven, electric kettle, electric heater are certain devices in which we are using the phenomena of heating effect of electric current. Actually, in electric circuit, heat is inevitable. These are the use of that heat energy. Actually, we are using it, but previously it was actually inevitable and it was a loss, but we used it in certain devices. Like that, other devices are electric bulb and fuse. Fuse is one of the best example of heating effect of electric current. Let us start with electric heat is also used to produce light. Electric bulb is one such device which produces light. It is made up of a filament from a metal called tungsten, which is having very high melting point of that is 3380 degrees Celsius. So it tries to retain as much as heat possible. So what will happen? It is a possibility that the filament who is giving light as well as heat will get melt up. So we selected one such material which is having high melting point. Yes, the electric bulb is filled with a gas called nitrogen and argon, which are inactive in nature and are used to prolong the life of filament so as to cut the contact with oxygen, because it can burn the filament when it comes into the contact of oxygen. Another one such example of heating effect of electric current is fuse. Let us watch one video to understand the combination of fuse in electric circuit. Actually, electric fuse are connected in series so that it can save our devices from the effects of large currents.
Electric fuse. Fuses are safety devices to protect the circuit from any kind of short circuiting. The fuse wire is of high resistance and low melting point.
A fuse is a thin metal wire that protects a device from too much current. Here's how it works. When electrons flow through a circuit, they create heat in the metal wires. The thinner the wire, the harder it is for the electrons to move, so more heat is generated. When there's too much current, the fuse acts like a weakest link in a chain by heating up more quickly than the other components, and it melts. That breaks the current flow and protects the more expensive components from damage by heat or fire.
If a motor draws too much current too quickly, the fuse will blow.
I hope you got the proper information about fuse. But let us say the rating of fuse are of 1 ampere, 2 ampere, 3 ampere, 5 ampere and 15 ampere. Let me show you how to calculate that which rating fuse you are going to use in your electric circuit. So let us consider an electric iron which is operated, or let us say which is operated at a potential difference of 220 volt, and the power consumed by that electric iron is 1 kilowatt, or near about, let us say it is 1000 watt. So if I want to measure the current passing through, then equation will be P will be equal to V into I. So I will be equal to P by V. I will be equal to P by V, that is equal to 1000 divided by 220. When you cancel out, you get approximately 4.54 ampere current. So the current rating is 4.54 ampere for this power consumed and at this voltage. So from this rating we are going to use 5 ampere fuse because less than that can damage. So this is the rating of fuse which we are going to use. So this is one of the application of Joule's law of heating. Thank you. Let us study about electric power, the rate at which electric energy consumed or dissipated is considered as electric power. The equation for electric power we derived was P is equal to V into I. So let us say if I substitute the value of I will be equal to V by R as per Ohm's law. So P will be equal to V multiplied by V by R. So V square by R will be our equation. So I can say that power is equal to V square by R. So it is inversely proportional to resistance in this equation. Students, let us study the commercial unit of electrical energy. The energy can be calculated in the form of kilowatt hour. Let me tell you that how to calculate energy. As we know that power can be written in the form of energy upon time. So I can write that energy will be equal to always power multiplied by time. So if I want to calculate energy, power into time will be multiplied. The unit to measure power watt will be kept in kilowatt and time will be kept in hour. So let us say if I want to calculate energy or electrical energy, it will always be calculated in kilowatt hour. So 1 kilowatt hour is also considered as 1 unit, which is the commercial unit which you are just paying to electrical energies or electrical companies. Now let us say 1 kilowatt hour can be measured in joule. 1 kilo, that is represented as 1 multiplied by kilo means 1000. 1000 watt multiplied by hour. Hour means 3600 seconds, and that is what? How many zeros are there? 5. That is 36 into 10 to the power 5. Watt into second gives you joule, and that is 1 kilowatt hour. And if you take the decimal point ahead, it is 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule, which is equal to 1 kilowatt hour. So this was the electrical unit to measure the electrical energy. Thank you.